Do you suffer from kidney stones or interstitial cystitis? Calcium oxalates cause 70% of stone and crystal formation. Uric acid causes another 10% of stones. Once you have had stones, the likelihood of getting them again is 50%. In addition to this, existing smaller stones and crystals may be embedded in other tissues in your body, which may be causing the unexplained chronic irritation or pain in these areas. Watch the following video that illustrates how 70% of our stones and crystals are made.
Why do 70% of kidney stones consist of calcium oxalate crystals? Let's find out. Meet calcium. This essential element does more than just strengthen your bones. Now, enter oxalate, a molecule found in many plants. When calcium and oxalate meet, they bond together to form calcium oxalate. Under the right conditions, these molecules arrange themselves into sharp, beautiful crystals. Picture tiny soldiers lining up in perfect formation. Over time, the crystals grow, taking on intricate shapes with razor-sharp edges. This process is a prime example of how nature turns simple ingredients into stunning structures. Next time you see a crystal, remember the tiny dance of calcium and oxalate that made it possible. Science, isn't it amazing? So there you have it. The magic behind sharp crystals. Stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of science.
So, what does this mean for you? The key is to not allow calcium and oxalates to meet up with each other in our bodies. A compelling number of clinical studies have revealed that successful methods to break down existing and prevent future stones and crystals include natural compounds such as potassium citrate, IP6, and prebiotics. Nutrient number one, potassium citrate. A biochemical process occurs when the citrate molecule of this compound binds to unattached calcium in our body that then forms calcium citrate, making the calcium unavailable to bind with oxalate that results in stone and crystal formation. Potassium also facilitates an alkaline environment in our urinary tract in which uric acid cannot thrive and therefore prevents or degrades existing uric acid stones. Potassium also relaxes smooth muscles that line our kidney and urinary systems to allow existing stones and crystals to pass through without irritation and spasms. Most of us are deficient in potassium because we require 4,700 milligrams daily. And for reference, a banana only has 300 milligrams and a potato has 600 milligrams, illustrating the improbability that we would be getting 4,700 milligrams per day without supplementing. You may supplement with potassium citrate to ensure a daily amount of 4,700 milligrams. Potassium also has many other amazing health benefits within our body. Nutrient number two, IP6. Clinical studies published in 2023 in the peer-reviewed research journal Frontiers in Chemistry illustrate how the natural occurring molecular compound IP6 is a potent inhibitor of calcium oxalate formation. IP6 is a nutrient called phytic acid found in nuts and seeds. This natural compound binds to existing stones and prevents further growth. IP6 is best taken in a supplement form at doses around 2 grams per day. IP6 also has many other fabulous beneficial functions within our body. Nutrient number three, prebiotics. Fiber, fermented vegetables and dairy, and high-fat dairy feed our healthy gut bacteria. These food sources are also fundamental in maintaining gut lining integrity, which prevents leaky gut and subsequently will facilitate excretion of oxalates from our body before they have the opportunity to meet up with calcium to form calcium oxalate stones and crystals. You may have heard to avoid eating oxalate-containing foods. However, clinical studies indicate that this is highly variable from person to person, and that avoidance of oxalates would be futile if the person genetically produces high oxalates, which occurs in most cases. Uric acid makes up only 10% of the incidence of kidney stones. Uric acid is the byproduct of purines and high fructose corn syrup. Uric acid thrives in an acidic environment and cannot survive in an alkaline environment, therefore making your urinary and kidney system alkalized. By taking potassium citrate and diluting your urine by consuming water will help prevent kidney stones. Your physician can help determine if your stones are uric acid based by ordering lab uric acid levels and testing your urine for pH level. Nobody has the right to tell you how to live your lifestyle, but you do have the right to have factual information to make informed choices related to your life. If you would like to improve your brain health, body composition, or metabolic health, join the hundreds of other clients that I have successfully helped based on science and our body's biochemistry and not on a regurgitated and outdated curriculum. I have also suffered with poor health and overcame it, learning a lot in the process. And I'm turning 55 in a couple of months. Book now into RNC Restorative Health Program by visiting www.rncollaborate.com. Fees are tax deductible. I'm Lori with RN Collaborate and hope to meet you soon.